Isn't the view beautiful? This is what you will see when you arrive on the 10th tee on this golf course. So for this hole, it's flanked by two water hazards. There's a lake that's visible on the left side, and there's a pond on the right side at 247 meters. You might just want to hit about 235 meters if you're going to go for the far right of this fairway. I took a driver, didn't hit it that well, but thankfully it's still safely on the left side of this hole. There's a bunker on the right side, and that will be your main landmark where you're going to aim at. So I took out a 4-iron, and my intention is to hit about 180 meters. So I will leave myself within 150 meters to the pin. When you are within 150 meters, you will be faced with a lie where your ball is above your feet. So what this lie does is it favors more of a draw shot. So what I'm doing here is I'm aiming at the right bunker, hoping that the ball will draw back towards the pin. Hole 11 is a par 4 at 384 meters. There's lots of space in the center and left side of this fairway, so do not be afraid to hit over the trees on the left if you can. Stay away from the right side as there are thick rough there and you might find yourself going for 3 or maybe even 4 on. On my second shot, I have an interesting lie. It's called a flyer lie. So what this does is when you strike this ball off this lie, it comes out with lesser spin, and when it lands on the green, it will release quite a bit. So my plan is to hit this wedge in the front or in the middle of the green and let the ball release out. So I'm now left with a long putt, and I just want to have good pace. Take note, there's always big breaks on this green. Hole 12 is a par 4 at 398 meters. I would say the bunker on the right side is unreachable for me, so bombs away. The fairway is rather large, and just do not miss it on the right side. So I'm now left with 125 meters to the pin, and the pin is center right. On this green, when the ball lands on the green, it will take a big kick forward. So my plan is to have a wedge, hit it really high up into the air, and hopefully it lands softly. So even though it landed softly, it still took quite a big kick forward. So I'll show you where my ball landed. That's my ball mark, and I've marked my ball with a tee. So from the ball mark to the tee is about 7 meters. And from there, I tried my birdie, missed it, took a par and walked on to the next hole. Hole 13 is my favorite hole in the entire course. You will want to be on the center or center left of this fairway. Anything right, you're risking your ball to jump into the water. I've got about 145 meters and the pin is tucked at the back. From the middle of the green actually slopes all the way to the back. So my plan is to actually hit the ball in the center of this green and let it release towards the hole. Hit it slightly behind, or we call it fat, and the ball ended up in the middle of the green. It's still okay, and I just needed a good pace to get my 2 putts and walk away with a par. Hole 14. Hole 14 is a very challenging par 3. The pin is on the right side, so basically we needed a full carry. I needed about 172 meters, so I've chosen my 5-iron. I need to hit this good to ensure the ball landing on the green safely. Didn't hit it too well. Thankfully, it just carried the bunker by a bit. And now I've got a pitch to get up and down and save my par. Hole 15 is the second longest par 4 on this course. If we are lucky, we will have a follow wind behind us. But today I think it's headwind, and I think the front right bunker is unreachable. Didn't hit this too well either. If you are unable to reach the bunker or carry it, it's going to be a 3-shot hole. So now I'm left with a 3-iron. I'm going to hoist it up high up in the air and try to carry the bunker right in front of the green. A par or bogey on this hole is always a good score. Hole 16, I would say, is our signature hole. It has a very beautiful waterfall feature at the back. This hole, or should I say this green, is rather large. The pin is tucked at the back and it's known for having balls landing in the middle and it will kick towards the back. So you might want to pay attention to pin positions on this hole. If the pin is in front, just play safely to the center of the green. The last 2 holes on this back 9 isn't that easy. This hole has a narrow fairway. If I had a choice between water left and bunker on the right, I would always take the bunker on the right. Be confident on this fairway, or should I say be confident on the tee box and hit your ball towards the fairway. So now I'm left with 145 meters to the pin and I've got an 8-iron. I'm thinking of hitting a big draw towards the pin and hitting a hard 8. I struck this terribly and I was begging for the ball to go past the bunker. Thankfully, I've got members bounce and I found myself safely at the back of this bunker. So this green slopes left to right at the front and then it goes right to left at the end. So I've chose to fly this ball past the center line and give myself, I would say, a decent outside chance of a par. Hang on. So yep, I still managed to maintain my 1 under going to the last hole. Hole 18, your line would be the bunker on the right or slightly right of that. Always keep your ball in play on this hole. Did you like my sword play? Didn't hit this too well, so I guess I'm laying up now with a 3-wood. So where I'm going is I'm aiming right side of the bunker as I'm not really sure I can really carry it from the lie that I have. But having a 3-wood and aiming towards the right side, I have a high chance of the ball kicking forward and leave myself within 150 meters. So now the pin is tucked in front. I hit an 8-iron. It's okay to miss on the front side of this green, or I would say right in the bunker. You just don't want to go long on any pin that is tucked at the front. Practice your shot game as you will need lots of your shot game magic to help you survive on this course. I hope you enjoyed this series and I'll see you in the next course. Bye bye.